Hi, excuse me, are you
Yes,
Andy Shallal,
I sure am.
the founder and owner of BusBoys and Poets?
I am.
Wow, this is incredible. I've been coming to BusBoys and Poets since your first location opened. You guys are coming up on almost 20 years, is that correct?
Indeed. Indeed. In
Wow.
September is our anniversary. 2005 is when we opened.
Oh, that is so incredible. So you guys now have about 8 locations right
Yes,
across
indeed.
the DMV?
Yes, indeed.
And still growing. BusBoys and Poets, the name. Tell me a little bit about the name and the inspiration.
Yes, BusBoys and Poets is named after the great poet Langston Hughes, the poet of the Harlem Renaissance. We have his pictures in all of our locations, as we have it here. He was working as a busboy, actually, back in 1924, when a very famous poet walked into the restaurant where Langston Hughes was working. The name of the poet was Vachel Lindsay, and at that time, Vachel Lindsay was one of the top poets in America. Young Langston Hughes wrote on a piece of paper some poetry, put it in front of Vachel Lindsay's plate, hoping that he'll get his big break. On the way to work the next day, Langston Hughes picked up the newspaper, and on it he read that Vachel Lindsay had discovered a busboy poet. He shows up at the hotel, there's a lot of paparazzi want to take his pictures, and of course the rest is history.
Wow, that is so incredible. What a great story and what an homage. Now, I know personally as a business owner, you know, how important small businesses are in the community. Why was it so important for you to create a space for small and local? Because you guys sell products from local makers here in the show. Why is that so important to you?
Well, I mean, local economies are always the engine that really drives the main economy, and we tend to underestimate the value of those. We saw what happened during COVID, for instance, when the supply chains were being blocked and all kinds of things were happening. Local economies really rose and came to the forefront to make sure that we don't lose a lot of what we have gotten used to. And so I think local economies are really important, and I think also preserving culture was one of the main reasons why I opened BusBoys and Poets, is to create a place where the culture of DC is maintained. The idea that DC has so many different levels. It's a literary city, it's a black city, it's a very cultured city, it's an international city, it's a political city. So all of these things coming together under one roof was my intention behind BusBoys and Poets.
Oh, that's really great, Andy. Now, we don't want to forget that BusBoys and Poets has fantastic food. Can you tell me one of your favorite dishes?
Sure, I try to eat different things all the time just because I want to give an opportunity to try different things. I'm usually the quality control person, so every time I eat here, they get a little message from me to tell them whether it was great, whether it was not so great, whether it had too much salt, not enough salt, whatever it is the issue might be. So I try different foods. But if I was to say one of my favorites, probably the fried chicken. I am a fried chicken person. I love fried chicken with mashed potatoes and collard greens. Nothing beats that. Our most popular dish is the blackened salmon. The blackened salmon is very popular. It comes with wild rice and asparagus and a nice buttery corn sauce. That's great. Lots of great appetizers. We have something for everyone, really, and I think we pride ourselves in having a menu that's very inclusive, just like the space we have. A menu that caters not only to people that eat just regular food, but also people that want to have vegan food or vegetarian food or gluten-free. We were just voted the best gluten-free restaurant in the city, which we're very honored to have that, and one of the best brunches in the city. So we are big on brunch as well.
I definitely do know this. Well, Andy, thank you so much. I'll end with this. I know a little birdie told me that you might have a little book or something coming out sometime
actually
soon.
I do. You know, people always ask, why did you open BusBoys and Poets? What was the inspiration behind it? So I decided to turn it into a book. I have a book that's coming out in September called A Seat at the Table,
Wow.
The Making of BusBoys and Poets.
It's perfect. The name is perfect. Andy Shallal, owner of BusBoys and Poets, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.